Afternoon. Obviously, we've done a few of these before in the past. This is always a very special day for the club when we have the opportunity to announce a homegrown signing. It's always probably a little bit more special when it's a kid that was born here and then obviously went through the whole entire program. Um, you know, Obviously one of our affiliate members being Sporting Blue Valley, the fact that he started there, went all the way through that, and then transferred over at 11 years old, and then went through our 12s and all the way up through the system is a testament to the time and energy that he and his family have put in to getting to this place. And then at the same time, the vision of the club and the academy, John and his staff and what they've done to further develop the player. So it's an exciting time. I'm very happy for Cam. I congratulate you. I know this is a big decision, and at the same time, it's something that you've worked hard for many years. So we're excited to add him to the club. And as I always say to all the players, that what doesn't make you a professional is signing the contract. It's the way that you go about your business every day, and I'm sure that he will do what most players do, and that is they'll work hard and try to achieve what they want, and that's their dream to be on the first team. And he'll have every opportunity to do that, and I'm looking forward to seeing you every day now. So
Well,
congratulations.
Thank you. Well, I just want to start off by thanking everyone for being here today. It's an exciting day for me, and it means a lot. So thank you. I'd like to start off by thanking God for blessing me with this amazing opportunity and blessing me with the ability to play the sport I love at a very high level. Without him, none of this would be possible. I'd like to thank my family, my mom, who is my rock, my dad, who introduced me to the game, my stepdad, my brother, my sister, and my grandparents for their incredible love and support. I'd like to thank the whole Sporting Kansas City organization, from the first team all the way down to the academy. I'd like to thank Peter, Brian, John, Michelle, and Rumba for trusting and believing in me with this amazing opportunity. I'd like to thank my friends for supporting me along this whole journey, and my teammates for pushing me each and every day to make me the player that I am today. I'd like to give a special thanks to my agent, Lyle, who worked so hard on this deal and just helped us and guided us through this whole process. And with that being said, I'm honored and humbled to represent my hometown club, and I can't wait to get started.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Well, I've been getting a lot of texts and messages from my friends and family. It's just been a really exciting moment for me and my family because this is always something that I've wanted to do, and they've just been very supportive of this in my dream. So I think these past 48 hours have just been really awesome for me.
John, you've had Cam in your system for a long time. Kind of describe this progression over the past, I guess, 2 years now.
Yeah, when Peter asked me to become the academy director, prior to that, I'd worked with him at Sporting Blue Valley, and this is what we envisioned, is creating a pathway for players like Cam, and to have a kid to be born and raised here and come through our system is incredible. It's an exciting day for all of us. I remember Cam. I've known him. I used to hold him when he was a little baby, and remember him running around in diapers with a bottle. And to see him come through,
Taking him to the bathroom.
yeah. But it's exciting for me personally to see him come through the system like that. And look, he's a tremendous talent. I remember him playing recreational soccer at Blue Valley, going through our future sporting program all the way through, and he's always been very quick, very good with the ball, and I think he's demonstrated that he can continue to progress to the next level.
Peter, obviously, when you sign an 18-year-old, the question
Well, I think it's the same with every player. I think it's always on a case-by-case basis. It's never, you can't put all the guys in the same bucket. And so the important thing right now is for us to kind of get the opportunity for him to start training with the first team. It's amazing. Every time we sign a Homegrown, they always got a little bit of a knock. So he's got a little bit of a hamstring situation, but that'll take a couple weeks because he's so young. Once that happens, then he'll start training with us, and then we'll use all the means that we have, right? It's one of the reasons why the pathway has been so important to us, because the fact that we have the senior team, we have the B team. If you look at the USL team the other night, we had 6 players from the first team that were playing in that game to keep their fitness, to keep their rhythm, and all those other things. And that's a huge asset for any club to have. And the fact that we have it here in town is even more important. So all those opportunities for him to get ready for someday becoming a first-team player is going to be available to him. And, that's our ultimate objective with every single player, including him, and that is to get him to the first team and have him be a regular in the lineup week after week.
Peter, as you know, for a lot of young guys, I mean, when they play in front of a crowd like what fills Children's Mercy Park or Providence Park, it can be kind of overwhelming. Just what is it about Cameron's emotional makeup or his character that you feel like he's prepared to be able to handle that?
Well, I think actually playing at Children's Mercy Park is actually easy from the point of view of this. It's not like you're going to come out in the field and not be motivated to play when you have a full stadium to play in front of. So the good thing is that he also has a lot of experience internationally. He's played with our national teams. He's traveled around a lot. That part of it, I'm not concerned about at all. I just think that with every player, the progression is what it is. But the fact that he'll be able to get along with all the guys every day, be in the locker room, on the field, all those things, it's the kind of same progression that Boos has had to go through, Lindsay, down to Shallowy, and now Freeman as well. It's the same for all of them. They have to find their way there. They do that. The soccer part's usually the easier part on the field for most of the guys. Going in our stadium, it's an honor for any player to do.
Cameron, I'm guessing you feel that way, that it's an honor to go in Children's Mercy?
Well, of course. I had the chance to play about 2 years ago in Children's Mercy Park. Unfortunately, we didn't do too well, but I just felt like it was an amazing experience, and it just made me realize, like, this is where I want to be, and hopefully one day that I can get some games in and play in front of a huge crowd at the amazing stadium.
Cameron, we saw your brother play as the captain for School Park Rangers here for a while. What did you learn just from watching him work as a pro and be a part of the organization?
Well, I mean, I've always looked up to my brother. I learned from him a lot. And just seeing him be the captain of Swope Park Rangers just made me realize even more that I could do the same thing and, like, play professionally like he has. And he's like a good leader on and off the field, and that's just something that I want to try and implement into my game. Hopefully one day, like, as I get more games in and stuff, I can help out the team.
Cameron, being a guy that's from this area, and that Beasler, who's one of the bedrocks of this organization, also from here, what's it like to follow in the footsteps of players that are from this area that made it to Sporting KC, and also for you to be another name that could be on the rise as well?
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling. I look up to Matt. He's the captain of Sporting. He's had many experiences with the national team, gone to World Cups and stuff. So I think that just to, like, learn from him, because he has so much experience, is going to be good for me. And I can use that, whatever I learned from him, to use that in my game.
How close were you to going to college?
Honestly, I was pretty close. It was always an option. It obviously, the timing was very close, but becoming a pro was my first option, like, all the time, and I've always wanted to become a pro, so that was always what I wanted to do. So I think college was just another option, just in case, like, this didn't work out, but I'm thankful that this did work out so that I could start my development earlier. rather than going to college.
So you spent some time training with the team a little bit already, right?
Hmm.
What are your impressions? I mean, how much more difficult, how much faster is the game, all that, just training with the big boys?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, it's going to be faster, and I'm lucky to have gone to preseason 2 years ago, and I've been getting called up to first team training, so I'm kind of used to it a little bit, but there's just still a lot to learn. But it's definitely going to help my game, and I'm just ready to train and play games.